Hello and welcome everybody to the newest session of what's this game? ZODIAC. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this grade A content you are looking at right here, I mean, look, you get to look at Dustin's forehead while looking at my beard. Oh, it's glorious, isn't it? It's so. I mean, I know I have a pretty shitty beard. It's getting there. It's getting there. Give me time. Give me time. But yeah, if you enjoy that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in joining our community, then you should reach out and be sure to let me know. You can check us out live over at twitch.tv/ProdiumJoey. Or if you're interested in playing in any of our games, we do have open slots available, particularly in a new horror-themed campaign, Friday Earlies. I am super excited for this, if you haven't realized. My preferred GMing style is horror, and for the first time in like 3 years, I actually get to fucking run one. I am excited. It's gonna be fun. So long as my players are, remotely serious enough to handle it. But anyways, I think that's going to be everything for me, so let's get to it. Adam, tell us what happened last session.
All right, so last time, Polando made a date with some of the temple monks and paladins and clerics and what have you of Gabby to, basically, he thought he was going to get to fight. He did not. We'll find out about that later. But he met up with the rest of the group because they had some downtime before dusk whenever he was supposed to go back to the temple. The group went to the docks because, Sebastian likes to look at the sea or something. I don't know. We went over there, and Polando has never swam before. So he tried in the ocean for the first time. It went terribly. After about 2 minutes of drowning, Sebastian finally jumped in and saved him after taking all his time to take off all his precious armor and just hope that Polando was still alive. But he did end up saving him, and he even found bigger rock, so we were safe there. We gathered back on top of the docks, and Polando caught his breath, and we were trying to look for a little bit more to do because we still had quite a bit of time before heading back to the temple at dusk. Polando and Sebastian heard about the hunting grounds, so they decided to go over that way and check out the hunting grounds. They went in, along with Hay, into the big game hunting grounds, and they found 3 wild boars, actually, decent size giant wild boars, and they dispatched of them pretty well. Hay got hit quite a few times, and he wasn't looking so good, but we healed him up on the way out, and then we paid the gatekeeper to break down the boars for us, give us all the meats and the fixins and everything. At this point, it was about an hour out from dusk. We met back up with Liara and Moose and headed to the temple, and the other 3 watched as Polando got the crap kicked out of him by a Goliath, an orc, and the last one was an Asimir that basically just put holy energy into her fist and lifted Polando off the ground 5 feet and dropped him like a sack of rocks. But she did heal him back and, said, hey, you know what? You can hold your own pretty well. And Polando actually enjoyed it a lot, and he found out that one of them can be a champion of Gabby. So that is his goal now. And that is where we left off. Well, actually, we headed back to the inn for the night. A couple of us partook in extracurricular activities that actually didn't go very well. And that is where we left off for the night.
Alrighty. So, morning rolls around, and Moose / Liara are feeling perfectly fine. Benjamin, you come back with everybody, and you sit down at the table where the 2 of them are enjoying themselves. This song. There we go. Wait, this one? And we'll go with this one. There you go. Simple atmosphere music. So yes, you return back to the inn where you see the 2 of them are sitting down enjoying their food, and you've been, other than spending your time over at the Sundial, what was it again? Chapel? The Sundial Chapel?
The Sundial Bar and Pub Inn.
Oh, it wasn't a sundial bar. It was a holy place.
The bar was next door.
Yeah. So anyways, you walk back in, you see the two of them sitting down comfortably and enjoying a nice, simple breakfast of grapefruit and a little bit of bacon. They're eating the grapefruit from the actual rind, like fancy people do. And walking downstairs is Polando and Sebastian looking very haggard and tired. Polando's walking definitely with a large limp.
Looks like y'all had a rough day yesterday.
More like a rough night, actually.
Good
times.
I suppose not.
So it's that kind of limp.
Oh no, the limp is from the temple. That was from.
They partake in that there.
Yeah, that was dust. No, everything else is from the events that transpired at the bar afterward.
So the four of you are together. 5 of you.
Hi.
Yeah, where you been, Benji?
I was at the temple finding out some things.
You see me get my ass kicked?
I watched a little bit. I wanted to help, but it didn't like it was going to matter.
Oh yeah, no. That was pretty brutal. I got a long way to go, but I'm gonna get there. Don't you worry about it.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I don't understand why you let them beat you up like that. I was worried for you.
Yeah, well, it's kind of initiation, if you will, which actually brings me to my next point. I am actually going to be staying here.
But
Really? What?
Yeah, I met Gabby once when I was a kid, for 10 seconds, but I've never actually had any true teaching or experience with her church or the people of it. It's been always my own followings of what I thought she wanted me to do. So I think it'll be good for me to actually stay at a temple and learn a little bit more about it. I mean, Benji knows, what the actual teachings of Gabby are, but I have no clue. So I think I'm going to stay here and learn and actually try and pursue becoming her champion, stand at the top.
But you
Good for
said
you.
you were bodyguard.
You got Sebastian. He's a really good bodyguard. Probably better than me.
What? We're gonna miss you terribly. I'm gonna miss you. Moose is definitely gonna.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to tell Moose by himself, but since I already had all you here, I'm glad we found a home for your family, man. I mean, that was the biggest point of why we started this venture. But you've got a group of friends now. It's not just me anymore, so you got plenty of people to help look after you. And honestly, you can look after yourself now. You've been doing really well, and you're even more social.
That's true.
Moose is kind of just sitting on the table. He's got his fingers crossed together, just staring down. He seems to be nervously wringing his fingers.
I'm gonna walk over to him and put a hand on his shoulder. And Moose, you're
Entire
gonna be okay.
head.
Yeah, entire head. You're gonna be okay. In fact, I think you're gonna even thrive out there with how smart you are. I know I wouldn't have made it without your intellect. I'm not the brightest person. I know that. So it was always nice having you, and I consider you my first friend. And if you ever need anything, just feel free to come back and ask. But I do have something to ask of you all. Will you all take Bigger Rock with you and try and see if there's some way to talk to him?
I'll take the rock with me.
I think I can take the rock. I think it likes me.
Oh,
I
God.
know he's got a lot to tell us. He's an old rock from down in those caverns, so I think he's got a lot to tell us, and he'll help you out too. He went and got Sebastian whenever I was drowning.
You did do that, right?
We'll take care of him. So are you staying at this temple, or are you going to be traveling between temples?
For now, I'm going to be staying at this one. I'm going to try and become their representative for fights. But then eventually, I think I get to go fight at other temples to maybe take over, and then they send theirs back to this one to learn more because they suck.
This does seem like a dream occupation for you.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to be here for a while, so if you all come back through, definitely come and visit.
Oh, well, this area is very important to me, and my calling. So we'll definitely see each other again.
I guess I'll never get to see this Morian you all talked about.
Well, you'll probably get to fight there.
Yeah, eventually.
It's real close.
Gotta go fight in some shitty rundown town with a fountain in it.
I think you could actually see it from the docks here. You might have saw it yesterday. Gerald,
I was too busy not dying.
He doesn't have a
Gerald?
visual prowess of 40 fucking miles.
I mean, it's the horizon, I feel like.
He does not have a visual prowess of 40 fucking miles.
Despite his wisdom, he has a remarkably low perception.
Yeah.
Can I not see it because of the curve of the planet?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Ah, damn.
I'm going to answer it with a different answer that I'm going to headcanon. You're fucking blind, mate.
No, I'm good. All that staring in the sun made my eyes better.
What does it kill you? It makes you stronger, I guess.
Well,
That is
Palando,
factually incorrect, but okay.
you have me carrying your money for you. You want me to give that to you? You give it to the church or something?
I don't guess so. I mean, I don't know how the church works. I don't know if they give me shit or if I get a room or.
You'll want a little bit of gold.
I don't know. I made it without money for a long time, so I've got 10 silver left. I'll be good to start.
Okay. Well,
I mean, 10 silver is a good amount of money, people. I don't,
If-
you guys are.
if you ever need anything and we're coming through town, feel free to ask.
Can I
Yeah,
see
if
that?
you want to bring some cotton candy.
I think you need some Electrum.
Give him some electric.
Oh, yeah. You want me to take some Electrum and see if I can get people to use it?
Definitely. How many do you want?
I don't know. What's it worth?
Well, each one is worth 5 silver.
I guess 2 then. I'll have 2 Electrum and 10 silver. That'll be equal. That way I can show people.
All right. Sounds good to me. Spread the word. Best currency ever. Doesn't poke you in the pockets.
Out of character, we just robbed our friend.
He's poor now.
He's always been
He's always poor.
Been doing it
Doesn't
any
like
better.
money. Like, he literally told me, like, you just carry this for me. Just, whatever. That's why I said so. I was like, you want, like, all your money from me? And he's like, nope. I'm like, all right.
Oh God.
Sebastian's not even trying to play the Lucian, but he ends up being Lucian.
That's great.
Alrighty. So, Palando, you excuse yourself outside.
Yep.
As you're walking out, you kind of bump into 2 individuals. One is short, scraggly, incredibly fucking ugly. And the other one is remarkably beautiful, especially for a guy. But you bump into them on your way out.
Oh, pardon me.
Go ahead.
yeah, no, it was my fault completely. I'm sorry.
So, Philando walks out, and all of you watch him leave and notice something a little strange stepping into the tavern. Edgar, can you describe yourself first?
Hold on, I cut out there. Okay, Edgar is a maybe 5'3", 5'4" human male that is very homely. He's probably about 5 foot with his hunch. His one eye is swollen shut, maybe permanently, or maybe he's just got some really bad pink eye. It's hard to tell. He's only got about 4 teeth in his mouth. He's got a big swollen lip, a double chin, little patches of black hair in places, but a lot of bald spots. He's got one of his ears is a cauliflower ear. I mean, it's rough looking at him. But he is adorning some armor, and he's got a weapon on him, so he can probably hold his own. And he's very withdrawn. He's trying to stay out of the eyesight of everybody, but it's kind of hard not to look at him.
And speaking of hard not to look at, Kazimion, can you describe yourself as well?
So, Kazimion is an elfin man of about 5'8" in height. He has pale grey skin, which is unnatural for an elf. Short reddened hair, reddened eyes, a long red cloak and some armour, and a massive greatsword on his back. And he looks very fed up of Edgar's shit.
So, the two of you walk in, and there's currently a halfling sitting behind the bar, cleaning cups, clearly the bartender right now. Hey, fellas.
Can I, 2 drinks, please? What do I owe you?
A silver.
Oh, what about room and board for my master here?
Your master.
Just go along with it.
Yes.
Right. So, room and board for a night? Yeah, looking at probably another 2.5 silver.
Edgar will pull out a gold. Please keep the change and don't ask any questions.
Jesus. Oh.
The halfling takes the gold, checks to make sure it's real, and then puts it in his pocket. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, fuck it.
I don't know a lot, but that looks like a sin.
What?
Yes,
Tipping?
nature.
That thing at the bar.
Whatever
That's
it
a
is,
halfling.
pedal.
Not the halfling.
I don't know. Seems out of place, but we've seen worse.
I haven't.
I need you to roll a deception check for yourself, Sebastian. That's
Are you sure about that?
This character
That's
also
weird.
has a limp.
Deception.
You
Oh.
successfully
20.
lied to yourself.
No, I haven't seen anything. I've seen worse things than that. Yeah.
So, anyways, the two of you are pointed to a seated table right beside the table that these 4 individuals are seated at right now. They're kind of like in one of those booths off to the side, and your table's directly next to theirs. And as the two of you sit down, yet again, no matter where the two of you go, you are being gawked at by everybody.
Edgar puts a drink up on the table for Casimir, and then he sits on the floor next to him.
Pedal.
What have I told you? Sit at the table.
Oh yes, master. Of course. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me.
Moose is going to like peek around one of the booth seats, stares at Casimir, basically until Casimir looks at him.
Stares back.
Okay. By the way, Casimir, this is a mouse folk. It is literally just a mouse, a 2-foot tall mouse in clothing. And it's just gonna say, and like, not an overly loud voice, but just like, are you one of those vampires?
Wait, you talk?
Yes. I asked a question.
Perhaps.
You're definitely one of them. I had one of those once.
What do you mean you had one of those?
Oh yeah, in the party.
I see. Well,
She didn't buy
that's interesting.
so I'm assuming you won't. Hi, I am Moose. Nice to meet you. And he
I am
he like
Kaz-
stopped. Yeah, go ahead.
I am Kazimion. It is nice to meet you as well.
Yes. And he like stops talking almost like through a sentence, like slows down through it and stares at Abomination.
Edgar.
Yes. I'm gonna call what it is. No, Edgar. And is that human?
I don't know. I don't ask too many questions. Edgar, introduce yourself.
Yes, of course. I am Edgar, the humble servant. And apparently there's a pedal attacking my leg
Yes.
that Liara has sent over.
A tiny
Doesn't-
flower is currently patting at your leg.
Edgar reaches down and casts Blight on it.
Can I command Freak Show to swoop in or Creep Show to swoop in?
It's a little too late for that. So you all see this surge of dark necrotic energy pulsates through Petal, and Petal turns into a black flower that is very sullen and just lies on the floor.
I
Holy
didn't
shit.
get counter.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I was trying to do counter spell.
Sorry.
I don't want. Oh no. Yeah, you're gonna hear Liara cry and grab the flower and run upstairs.
Holy shit.
Oh, I apologize. I did not realize that belonged to her.
Don't tell the others, but thank you.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Does that happen to anything you touch?
I mean, it can. Not always.
Damn.
I can both take life away from things and also give it, so I choose.
Looks back at the party halfway filled with healers.
I've dabbled in a bit of that myself.
Same.
Healing, what's that?
You know what? I'm trying to be nice here, and I'm not finding anything to say, so, And he pops back into a bag, but, to Casimir, who's just joined, into a bag, and you hear the sounds of rummaging going through it, and it echoes as if it's down a hallway.
What did
And
the
he-
mouse just disappear to?
That's his house.
Yeah, he makes things, and he made himself like a house. And that flying teapot carries it around.
It is a flower vase with wings.
And googly eyes.
Mhm.
But you're fairly
that
certain
his
the googly
weirds?
eyes are not functional.
And he normally doesn't just talk to people. Like, I'm very surprised. He must have got a good vibe from you guys.
I had
Yeah.
one
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we were traveling in the company of another individual of the vampiric persuasion, but they didn't bite people. They only fed on animals. What's your opinion on that?
Animals, no, I'd never touch them. And I have Edgar here. He is not the best source, but he does on the job.
Is that what happens to somebody if you feed on them?
No, I was actually like this before.
Okay.
I don't think I believe that.
At this point, Creepshow flies in, picks up the bag, and moves it away from the rest of them.
But so where have you two came from? Like traveling wise, have y'all been in the city or did you just get here?
No, we're from out of town.
Oh. What brings you here?
I go wherever my master goes.
Just exploring. We just made our way here. It is just exploring is the road. This is but a pit stop. See what is in this town, what it has to offer. Have you been here long yourself?
Me? No. I stopped by with this group. We just arrived 2 days ago. One of them's actually from here though.
Yeah, I grew up in Morian, and I've been around here a few times, but I haven't been here for a little while.
Around this time, the window shutters right next to Sebastian slams open and a horse's head pops through. Hi, I'm Hay.
Yeah, that's my horse. Hey, he's awesome.
Hey.
Wait, it talks.
Hi.
Yeah, he's a magic horse.
How did you trap somebody's soul inside that horse?
What?
He's just got his own soul.
Sebastian, I'm somebody's soul?
No,
I
man,
don't think
you're all
animals
you.
have souls.
What?
I have a soul.
What?
You're not an animal.
Yeah, Moose, you're people.
Remind me to kick somebody's ass when I come back.
Hi. I see two new people. Hi. Wow, you're pretty.
Thank you.
What? Do either of you have apples?
An
No.
apple pops out of the bag.
Thank you. Just leans down.
Pondo
Eats
had the
apple.
bowl of apple making. Oh man.
Damn. Oh no! I need to get him. And he takes off running.
Is everybody in your party that sensitive?
No, I mean he's a horse. He likes apples.
Right.
You are still upstairs.
Well,
It's having
I
a
see
very
it.
emotional.
I see I leave this conversation for half a minute and nobody's talking. This is wonderful.
Pretty
Well,
much.
what are y'all looking to get done while you're in town?
I don't know. We've been a little aimless these last few weeks. We were helping out with some other stuff, and a member of our group split off to finish that up, and so we just sort of didn't know what to do. And I missed the ocean, so we came to the dock so we could check it out. Palando, our friend, had never seen the ocean. It was actually good that he had never seen the ocean. He almost died like the instant he saw the ocean.
Was it a heart attack?
No, he jumped in thinking it was shallow, and he can't swim, so he almost drowned.
This Palando guy sounds like an idiot.
That's
He was
a little
my idiot.
harsh. He's naive, but I wouldn't call him an idiot.
He was. Anyway.
So, Liar, are you staying upstairs for a while? Or are you coming back down now that Petal is just going through an emo phase?
Yeah, she's coming back down, but Petal's like not going in her hair. Petal's like following behind, doing her own thing.
Arms crossed.
Liara's really pissed.
My child is now an emo. You have to take responsibility.
Terrible fate.
Coming
Never a
down this-
phrase.
Or she's gonna say, "How dare you? Do you see what you did to my child?" I'm gonna point
I'm so
at Petal.
sorry. I had no idea it was your child. I thought it was just a plant.
Oh, Edgar and Kazimion, both of you roll me a history check.
Oh, goody.
Should I roll one too in case
No.
I recognize?
Because you would not have the opportunity. Oh, yep. Edgar. Liara looks suspiciously like the mean lady. Though not human. She looks like the elven version of the mean lady, which is what you always called her. The person who would visit your master and who would cause your master a lot of grief, anxiety, and other things like that. And would sometimes get pissed off and just kill people who were in her way.
Do I know you?
Do I know you? She actually looks confused now. That's besides the point. Fix her. Fix Petal.
Please,
But-
don't hit me.
Oh, finally, someone's afraid of me hitting them. Fix Petal, or something bad will happen.
Unfortunately,
that's
I
a
can't
little uncalled
undo
for.
it.
What's I'm looking for is, do you see what happened to Petal? I'm gonna point at Petal. Petal's gonna have half her petals like going
Well,
across.
I mean, I don't know. Petal was like attacking his ankles. What was Petal doing? Petal was being a punk.
Petal was
Sorry,
doing.
somebody has to say it.
You're right, Petal. You did kind of bring this on yourself.
Hey, pops back in. Sometimes punk-ass kids gotta be taught a lesson, right?
Damn right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bully more children.
No,
Oh my gosh.
damn it.
I want to go watch this.
What is wrong with that horse?
I'm getting up from
Everything.
the table at this point and following ahead.
That horse
I
is a
wanna go
free
watch.
spirit.
Until it
We
left-
were in a town and he got like vandalized by gnomes. Like, but gnomes are dicks.
Both of you have never heard of gnomes.
No, those gnomes were cool. They ended up. They gave us all that. They had Electrum.
No, that wasn't the gnomes.
They had some. They had a
We
lot.
got that from the dragon.
We did get that from the dragon, but they did have a lot of Electrum there, and they were cool with us at the end. They were just mean when we challenged them to that spell off, which was more of a dance off. I wonder what Triangula's doing.
I wonder who
That cut for
Triangle is doing.
going hon.
You know,
Hey, anyone who'll pay.
It's like- maybe he's like those fey entities. Like you say its name 3 times and it appears.
Let's not get.
So it makes sense. His name is Triangle.
Anyone got a mirror?
We need 3 mirrors. We need to say the name 3 times, and we need to put a picture in the middle of the 3 mirrors and have the fucking face.
Jared, it's nearby.
There's a mirror inside of the public bathroom.
I guess I'll go in there.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that happens.
I told you we shouldn't have come to the city, Master. People are weird here.
They are. I thought you were a weird one, but they take the cake.
I still
Oh,
find
thank
myself a
you.
little bit less weird than him.
So you guys don't
Eh,
go to cities
Edgar
very
gives
often?
Moose the stink eye with his good eye.
So you're just staring?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you can't see the other eye.
Er, perfectly average.
As all things should be.
So yes. Edgar and Casimir, the halfling comes back over. Are you guys gonna eat any food or
Yes.
I'm not hungry.
Nothing for my master, but I will have a raw onion.
I think everyone turns at him.
like a whole I mean, we do bloomin' onions here. You just want an
No.
onion.
Just an onion.
But you know, like we cover it in a great batter and then deep fry it.
Disgusting. If you have any rotted onions in the back for like composting,
I'm
that
gonna
would be-
leave you the fuck alone, and just heads to the kitchen.
Terrible service. The city sucks.
It
I'm gonna-
does.
I'm gonna look at Casimir. And I'm going to say, we are weirder than him.
You have a talking horse, a talking mouse, a
Person.
plant. Yes, person. Sorry. A plant. Well, it wasn't a plant and nowadays a plant. Again. Yes, she's a weird. He is weird. You're a weirder.
I don't know. I've never seen either of them eat a raw onion. And then ask for the rotten one.
I guess I shouldn't I guess I shouldn't bring out the scrap iron golem.
Not right now.
Well, you know, when I was growing up, you kind of had to eat what you could get, but I never asked for just an onion.
We gotta go find Benjamin. He just left. Also, nice to meet you both. I'm sorry that my flower attacked you. Petal's gonna hiss when the word flower is said.
I'm sorry. I retaliated. It's not like me.
I am sorry for his behavior, and it is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Luna Moonshade. She says it, kind of moving her hair. It's gonna be
Edgar, now
You
you
are
recognize her real name, and ooh,
I don't think she told us any of that stuff from before, so I'm gonna look at her oddly.
Oh, that greater restoration fixed some of my memories. I remember who I am now. My name was a little funky.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Then I'm gonna
No.
wink at her.
I'll leave you to your own consequences. And Moose pops into the bag, and the literal kitchenware dragonfly picks up the bag, flies out the window that hay busted open. It is literally a dragonfly made out of a flower vase, forks for feet, and then 2 butcher's knives for wings,
So,
but it somehow flies.
Are we following Moose and Benjamin? Are we even staying here today? I thought we were going to Morian. So I gotta grab.
Well, I gotta wait a day or so because those boars I killed yesterday are getting like butchered.
Oh, yeah. Someone say they wanted onions.
Yeah, Edgar did. My name's Sebastian, by the way. It's nice to meet you guys. Seem like interesting folk.
It is nice to meet you too.
Edgar, before I go walking after my friends, I'm gonna pull out a log and turn it into a thing of onions. You have 10 minutes to eat this whole thing. Have fun.
Oh, yes, mistress. Thank you.
so it is a 1 pound log-shaped onion.
He will attempt to eat it.
Rex goddamn wet dream.
No, when you eat it whole as this, it's fine. But if you don't complete it, then it reverts back into its wood form and all pieces. Get a lot of fiber. So yeah, Benjamin, since you took off after Hay first, we can change the music. By the way, how do you guys like this music? Slow jam, chilling.
Makes it feel like we're going through a bazaar.
But anyways, Benjamin, as you're walking over to where Hay is, Hay's currently like looking over at a public park and just watches everybody who's playing right now.
Hey, did you find anybody to bully?
Yeah, that kid over there. His name's Gary. He bullied me yesterday.
All right, what do you want to do to get back at him?
Gonna bite him. And he starts stepping over the fence.
No, let's not bite the children. That's not a good idea.
What? Oh.
All right, hang on.
I'm technically a child.
All right, fine. If you want to bite him, and I'm gonna cast Bless on Hay.
There's no way you're actually going to support him biting children. He can kill them.
No, I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him. Come on, I'll get you an apple, and we'll go do something else.
All right. As you turn around, you see a quest board where somebody is posting up the newest quests here inside of Sotai. Different job postings that become much more frequent once you enter into the Wake-like territory, as they have quest boards in every major city, most different locations inside of the cities, and anybody looking for help can post there very publicly. As you kind of look over there.
Yeah, I'd walk over. Anything like super interesting on there?
Yes. There's been a resurgence of an old pirating crew that has been gone for about 20 years. And they're looking for a group of adventurers to work on their ship and hunt down this pirate group. The previous group of bounty hunters, most of them ended up dying, and they need to replenish their individuals.
I'm gonna take it down and bring it with me.
Alrighty. You hear yelling and screaming from inside the park, and look back as Hay is currently like holding the hair of a boy. Yeah, that'll teach you to kick me.
Hey, I got an apple. Come here.
Oh, apple! And just trots over.
All right.
You see a very angry-looking mom glaring at you.
It's not my horse.
Yeah, I'm free. And just keeps walking.
Oh, God.
Moose, you run into them about halfway back.
And I'm late.
He was pulling a kid's hair when I found him.
No, he wasn't.
He really was with its teeth.
You found him beforehand.
I told him to come on, but it was kind of funny.
Kid kicked me in my shin.
I mean, I don't think the people would. Hey.
Yeah.
I have a tip for you.
Yeah.
Next time a kid does that.
Yeah.
Don't speak.
What?
Because then they think you're just a normal horse. And then kick him.
Jesus. No, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, don't do that. You'll kill the kid.
Oh. Killing's bad. I know that one.
Yeah. We don't do that to children.
No.
Hey, Moose, I think I found something fun for the group. Let's go find them.
Why didn't you describe it at all?
Because I'm going to have to describe it twice. Let's just show it to them.
That's fair.
So, as Edgar, you are devouring the 1 pound of onions. You see Benjamin pops back in, and Hay sits in the doorway and just lies down to look inside the tavern. And then Moose flies over the head.
I need a horse like this.
I'm great. One of a kind.
Everybody needs a horse like this.
Yeah.
This horse is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We need to go and get you some some better armor because those boars fucked you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, something. Jeez. I mean, it was brutal.
I
was
think
trying to-
Benjamin has something important.
Yeah.
He cared about that more than me potentially killing a small child.
What did I tell you about that? Jeez.
I wasn't gonna, but there was the potential.
Man.
All right. I got this post I found up on one of the boards. It's a post to hunt down a pirate crew that's resurged. They've been gone for 20 years. I've got nothing better to do. The temple didn't have anything for me to do while I was here. So this looks like the closest thing to finding some evil and getting rid of it.
I'm gonna pound my fists on the table and say, "God damn pirates!"
I take it you don't like pirates.
No, man. I'm a sailor, and I was out in the ocean, just transporting goods and shit, trying to make some money, and we got attacked by fucking pirates. It was fucked up. I think they killed everybody. I don't know. I got knocked overboard, and I woke up in a temple.
At least you lived.
Yeah, I'm glad. you
Barely.
did.
I don't know.
But
Well,
Don't think I
mean,
should have.
I'd be
Don't worry
pissed
if-
too.
They're not going to stop you now, not with how much we make you large and fast.
Yeah, when I woke up, the clerics of Lucian told me that I was saved for a purpose. And so now I'm just trying to find out what that is.
Edgar's going to lean over and whisper to Casimir, Master, I believe that we should stay close to them. The girl, she looks like the old associate of the old master.
So keep an eye on them, you think?
I believe so. I don't think she's the old master's friend, but she looks like her. Slightly different.
I see. Well, they said something about pirates. That sounds quite interesting.
Yes,
The bag carrying dragonfly just hovers closer towards you. Mrs. Head pops back out. So what was that about knowing Liara?
Moose has an absurd passive.
Yeah, he does that. Look at it. Look at the size of his ears. They're literally like as big as his head.
Casimir doesn't say anything.
It's just big, round eyes and then the fluffiest ears in existence, and it just stares at you.
Well, she looks like a friend of my old master, but I don't think it's her.
Because it isn't. Thank you. And he he floats backwards.
So you find yourself in this servant role often?
Oh, almost exclusively.
Believe me, he did this on his own. I had no part in this. But he follows. He's hard
He
to
just
get rid
basically
of.
started following you one day?
To an extent, yes.
I live to serve, and I serve to live. There must always be a master.
Something, Lich King.
Yep.
But you people mentioned pirates. If you
Damn
need,
pirates.
if you need the help, you would be more than willing to join.
Yeah, who does it say that is hiring?
I'm guessing that's a question of who is hiring.
What's it say on the paper? Does it say who's hiring? Besides, like, does it say like the ship name?
Yes, you're looking for the Big Bass.
The Big Bass. It's a ship. Apparently, their old crew died mostly, and I guess trying to stop them. So we have to go. They're looking for heroes to join to help them hunt down the pirates.
Have I heard of this ship? Does it have a reputation?
The Big Bass, roll me a history check.
That's right. History, my best subject.
Super smart.
16.
Yeah, one of those vessels that you would be familiar with working with for a short period of time, hunting down pirates.
So in general, Jiro, would we be like attacking pirates ship to ship, or are we like, would we find like a lair? Like, would I know?
I mean, you're comfortable doing either or. But this group, they mostly aim for intersection of the ship and then take over for it so that they can gather the individuals and bring them to Mori and to justice.
Okay.
It's a non-kill ship.
I'm trying to determine whether or not I try to bring Hay with us on this ship.
I mean, you could always bring Hay in a different form.
I can't really do that.
Yeah, you can. You just need to cast the spell again.
Yeah, but he's still a horse.
No. You choose whenever you do it.
Yeah, a horse, a pony, an elk, a camel,
or a similar creature. If you want to go for a walrus, I'd fucking allow it.
Oh my god, a walrus would be great.
Hey! Or Dolphin Hay. He can follow you guys.
Dolphin Hay.
Just jumps out the water.
Hey! Hey!
Hay the war dolphin.
But yeah, either or would be, I mean.
Okay.
Horses aren't typically comfortable on the sea, but you can transform him into something else. It just takes a second level spell slot.
All right. Or I could turn him into one of them dogs. A mastiff.
You could turn him into a mastiff. Or a basset hound.
All right.
Ah, yes, turn him into an Oreo.
Turn him into an otter.
I don't think that's a selected option.
I'd allow it.
Well, guys.
Of course you would.
This sounds... Does it say, like, what they pay?
Usually that's a negotiated topic.
All right.
Yeah.
Was the boar going to be done like this afternoon, or was it going to be a few more days?
This afternoon.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. For the sake of story progression.
All right. Well, you guys want to go to the docks and try to get some work?
Sounds good to me.
I have nothing better to do.
All right.
We would like to tag along if you don't mind.
I'm fine with it. It's gonna be more the merrier for this, I feel like.
Yeah, it sounds like... I mean, these guys are pretty serious. The more capable individuals you have, the better. Hey, just... I mean... I don't mean to pry, Edgar, but... Your frame... It's a little lopsided. Can you swim?
No, I actually don't go near water.
I mean, we're talking about going on a boat.
Oh, boats are fine, but I don't go in the water.
Well, sometimes it's not your choice.
I actually have a spell that keeps me from going in the water.
All right. Well, there you go. Just double checking.
Sorry,
Last
Mounted.
time I interacted with a guy who wasn't familiar with the water, he almost drowned. I'm just saying.
My old master did not like running water.
Sorry, now just imagining that he casts Walk on Water and lands on it like it's a concrete floor.
I'm just imagining things they do in the dark, and he's Guillermo. Just good show.
Well, all right, guys. Looks like we got a solid little mission. Let's go to the docks.
Alrighty, do you guys take Luna with you or Liara with you?
Isn't she here with us? She heard this
she-
whole conversation.
She's upstairs arguing with her angsty flower.
Oh, I thought she came downstairs and was talking to Edgar.
She just went back up. They got in the fight again.
Oh, I missed that
Yeah,
part. Okay.
yeah. It's all in chat. You
Yes.
can scroll up.
It's,
Yeah, I
Pedal
guess
smoke
I
the
haven't
cigarette.
been.
it's been quite the domestic. I don't think the relationship will heal quite as quickly as they want.
I'm gonna send a message to Liara and ask her if she wants to come downstairs and hunt pirates.
What? Pirate? Someone kidnapped Petal.
It's probably pirates. We should go get them.
Right. It probably was pirate. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill anyone if they touch one little. And the message ends.
Little fiber on their head.
Hey telepathically communicates to you, Sebastian. Hey, so Petal wants me to take her and her new boyfriend out for a walk. I'll be back.
No. No.
Oh.
What? Who? No.
Just no.
I don't
Who is
even
he?
want the
What's his
details.
background?
I don't know who's trying to date a flower, but you don't want anything to do with that.
They're both flowers, though.
It's a lilac.
I was gonna take them for a walk.
No. That-
Okay,
That's a terrible idea.
sure.
Liara's crazy about Petal. If you get in the middle of that, it's just bad news.
Yeah, good point.
Even the worst knows Liara is crazy.
They are cray cray.
You guys, she's gonna come down now. Have you guys seen Petal? And there's pirates about, and she's out there in the world alone.
We better go deal with the pirates.
I will. I'll kill him.
I think Petal's outside.
What? Petal's outside.
I don't know. I think so.
I'm gonna go looking for Petal.
All right, roll me an investigation.
Oh god.
You know what I want to do? No, never mind.
Dance.
Yes, I
Dance
shall.
if you want to.
Oh no, I don't want the next verse.
So, anyways, roll your investigation. 18. You find Petal currently standing in the meadow, holding an inanimate lilac.
Petal, what the hell are you doing over here? I'm gonna grab Petal and pull her back and walking outside, sneaking off. This is nothing like you. And I'm gonna put her in her pot and cancel the spell.
Fucking savage.
It still looks very emo.
Immediately turns to ash.
I don't know. I thought I just wrote a soap opera.
You definitely wrote something. But anyways, are you guys going to finally start doing things, or?
Yes, I'm heading to the dock.
Alrighty. Yeah,
Fine.
let's go. So everybody follows Benjamin and Hay over towards the docks. And once you get out there, it's quite easy to find the big bass. It is a long boat with about 4 people working on it, and a peg-legged looking individual currently trying to scrub off some ink on the back that kind of removed the B from bass.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the type of jokes you come up with.
The captain looks over at you. What are y'all doing?
Damn kids.
I was looking for
Fucking
the big bass.
scallywags. We're the big bass.
That's all right.
He turns around with a hooked knife dagger. You got something to say, boy?
Not right this second, but
I pop
we
out of the
heard you
back
were
with a
looking for work.
scythe.
We're looking for work.
Are you now? And what do you all think? Oh, hey, Sebastian.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How are you? This is
Been better.
Captain Sally Say. Yes, his name is Sally.
Well, hey, Captain, we saw your notice that you're hunting pirates.
I always hunting pirates. The bounties are getting bigger and bigger, but this last group, they made it personal.
Yeah.
Mute,
Hell yeah.
mute yourself.
What you gonna have for the dinner, Dustin?
Well, you know I don't like pirates either. We're thinking about taking you up on that offer. What are the what is the pay?
Well, the bounty for the crew we are looking for is about 1,500 gold. If we can take them all alive.
Alive?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because that's what Morian's paying for 'em. Morian has a fantastic rehabilitation program for pirates.
Sebastian shakes his head. All right.
Well, it's 1,500 if you're interested in taking a piece of the bounty. We are going to be divvying it up per crew member that you yourselves bring in.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've got our group here has 6 members.
Aye, 6. That's a little less than what we lost, but it's something.
Well, plus my horse.
Hey, I'm hey. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why does your horse. Okay, fine. I've seen weirder.
Like a mouse speaking?
I've seen mouse speaking.
So when do you plan on leaving the dock?
Hoping to set sail tonight, choosing our course of direction, and then hopefully finding our way down towards the south.
Okay.
But if all of you are going to be joining us, you need to get yourselves your own cots, your own food, your own water. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I just killed 3 giant boar, so I got a lot of food coming.
Oh, nice. Good quality meat you got there.
Yeah, like most of it's dry, and then the rest of it is fresh, so we can eat that first. You know how it is.
Good eating's on ya. Good for you. So, introduce me to the rest of your group.
Well, the mouse folk is Moose.
Hello there.
He has
Good
a way
morning.
with machines and other items.
What is a machine?
This
Sounds
thing,
like-
and I point
well,
to a
that-
creep.
Flying thing that is currently carrying him as a machine.
Interesting.
He, has potions and tinctures. And
So you deal
so
with knickknacks, paddywhacks, and such.
Well, I
I've never
mean,
seen a paddywhack before.
I've seen him fuck a guy up with a crossbow, I'll tell you that.
And how about the
Hmm.
rest of these? Looks over your group and then lingers his gaze over Edgar for a few seconds. Fine folk.
Well, this is Liara and Benjamin.
Oh,
Nice to
Oh,
meet you.
you can call me Luna. Nice to meet you.
Luna.
And these 2 fine companions, we just made their acquaintance. This is Kazimion and Edgar. They are looking for work as well.
Fantastic. So, y'all know that we be dealing with pirates out here.
Oh, yeah.
A dangerous business. They do not
Yes, it is.
conform to the same ideals that us more progressive folk conform to. They ain't got no problem killing you where you sleep or you stand.
Stares at the two murderers.
Of course, I wouldn't want to ever kill anybody.
Precisely.
Good thing we're not killing anyone. We're bringing them all back. Especially because I need money.
Well, what happens if, they all don't make it?
Well, of course, you try your best to always take them alive when it is feasibly an option. But
Oh, yeah, of
sometimes
course.
situations get a little out of hand, and then you have to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to confer with my companions.
Very well.
Uh,
We be taking off tonight at 8.
all right.
All right. He keeps scrubbing away at the paint on his boat.
So when you say a longboat, that's not a real big boat, is it?
Longboats are this one is slightly larger than a keelboat, so it can support a crew of up to 15 people. But it requires 2 to 3 people to make it move, operate it.
All right.
So it's not a terribly large boat. So, group, go ahead and confer with each other.
So what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
I'm good. I actually do need the money, so I could use that a lot. Something in my head keeps telling me I need money.
Your brain?
That's your stomach.
Doesn't
Stomach is not located in the head.
Depends how hungry you are.
It is physically impossible.
Potato, potato.
The term's potato, but okay.
Fine. Potato, potato. Anyway, let's. What do you, Edgar, Kazimion? What are you thinking?
Whatever my master says.
Yes, it sounds interesting. But the not killing them part, does that mean as long as we have all the pieces, it is okay?
Well,
No.
it sounds like you just try not to kill them, and if they die, that's their fault.
I see. So it will be their fault. That is okay.
That's what I heard.
It's we're not getting paid as much if we kill them.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
I did.
He said if you try your best, then
He said that the situation calls for it.
He also said you get paid for bringing them back alive.
Yeah, if we bring them back dead, we don't get paid for anything.
Eh,
Maybe
Get
a
paid
little
for
bit.
something.
Yeah, but I think they want them alive so they can find out more.
All right.
What if they're dead but can still talk?
I mean, I can do that too, but
This guy's got ideas.
Let's not.
I mean, as long as all the pieces are there, they're basically alive.
No, they're not. I'm a
Okay,
doctor.
so
they are not.
basically, alive, more money; dead, more fun. Either way.
I mean,
That-
the line between alive and dead is a very fine line.
I'm starting to realize why Pilhanto left.
Hey man, I have no sympathy for pirates.
still, we shouldn't kill them if we don't have to.
That's true. Because in the end, we are doing this for money.
Yes. Money's always a good thing to have.
Fine, I will do what I can.
All right, do we
It's
need to go
gonna-
get the boar?
Yeah, we'll go up there and talk to Larry Joe. He's got my stuff.
Alrighty, so Fast tracking any purchases y'all want to make in town before you take off on the big bass and head out to hunt down a group of unknown pirates that resurged after 20 years.
Is there a florist shop? Let's make it not florist, but alchemy shop.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to buy as many ingredients as I can.
Okay.
What about like healing potions?
Chill of the ingredient. Well, healing potions require like these mushroom things.
No,
They have
I mean
mushroom-
like, can we buy healing potions?
Yes.
do they
what's
have
available?
mushroom?
Roll 2d8. All right, there's a total of 9 basic healing potions available.
All right. Anybody interested in healing potions? What do they cost?
50 GP each.
You put
much
4 of them together in a pot. Does that make it a superior?
No. That makes an irritable bowel movement.
How much
Who
do
would
the
have known?
cost?
What'd you say, Liara?
How much do the mushrooms to make the potions cost?
Half of the cost of the actual item.
Okay, how many of those do they have?
Roll me a d8.
Oh no. Sure.
Yes, the constant struggle of do I want to pay less but spend more time with it?
7. And it does take you 1 day's downtime in order to produce them, which means 8 hours of working.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, we're on a boat. She's not going to be doing
Well,
it.
so long as you have a station to work on.
Anybody interested in healing potions?
I mean, I've got spells I can heal, and I already have 1 healing potion.
I'll buy the mushrooms for 175 gold.
Yes. Okay, anybody buying potions?
I'll
Anybody
get,
buying anything? You're going to be on a boat.
Yeah, we need water and
Pots.
I can create as long as I have spell slots, I can create food and water.
yeah. I mean, I've got some spell slots for that too, but I was thinking probably don't want to use all our spells to drink.
We literally have 3 boars worth of food.
Yeah, I know the
Use
food
the-
is fine. It's just the water.
It is
He
like-
literally said we need to have our own water.
Yeah, I'm aware, but it's just like
Yeah, but we're
When are we going to be on this boat? Do we have an idea?
we didn't ask that. That's one thing we didn't.
You
ask.
guys asked no inquiring
Okay.
questions.
We didn't
Well-
ask how dangerous they were, or like where they were.
It sounds like they're pretty dangerous. They killed another crew. He has
Yeah.
no
Luke-
way of knowing how long it'll take to find them.
I mean, here, Liara, you're sitting on the boat. You put it in chat. He finishes scraping off the things and looks at you. Hello.
Hi, do you have a room? And her nose is bleeding right now. Also, how long are we going to be on this boat?
Well, it should take us about 2 weeks to get out to where I believe their hideout is.
It's going to take... Okay, so we're going to be here for about a month because it's going to take 2 weeks back. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go buy some food. Her nose is bleeding. Please watch
Sure.
these plants at one leave. She's going to point at the potted plant with a black lily in it.
It flips you off.
It's non-sentient right now.
The wind helps it.
outwills it.
Then we're gonna. Yeah,
One of the
go
gods
buy-
wills it.
I guess I'm going to the. How many? I have 10, so I'm gonna need friggin' 28. So how much for 20 rations?
You don't need rations. He has 3 giant boars worth of meat.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
I think we're gonna meet. We need water if we need anything.
Yeah.
I'll buy. How much was one of the large things of water last?
A gallon of water?
No, like for like a boat. Like
A barrel of water.
how much would it
barrel.
have? How much would it be for like 2 weeks of water?
4 gold.
4 gold.
Yeah.
All right, I'll buy a month's worth of water for the boat for us.
I'm about to say that create and destroy water is a first level spell.
I mean, I have it, but this is just in case for somehow I
Yeah.
go through first level spells.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can use spells sometimes. You can drink from there sometimes. You know, it's good to have some.
Whatever. Shit happens. We drink the water.
And we got
Or-
food.
You transmute the water into grease.
Let me set it on fire.
Now just imagining like a 20th level transmutator, just like my entire life goal is to transmute the ocean into grease.
It's wine.
Goddamn
All right.
fish.
I'm gonna buy 3 healing potions.
All right, you buy 3 healing potions.
I will buy 1.
You buy 1. There are 5 remaining. Nobody wants anything else.
I'm good.
Adam,
good.
Let me see here.
Nope,
Is
I'm
it-
good.
Is anyone going to buy their own cot?
Kazimier, if you're talking right now, you're muted.
No, I don't need anything.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, caught. Yeah.
Well,
my
like a
bad.
hammock.
Yeah, like a yeah.
Hammocks. Hammocks are what you need. Each of you subtract 1 gold for a hammock.
I don't need to.
Of course.
I don't need to.
Sure.
Oh,
Will they
God.
take Electrum?
No.
Harsh.
The hammock store does not take Electrum. It's a very niche store.
All right.
I don't know what you expected when you came in here. We just sell hammocks.
We don't need anything complicated like that shit.
Like, we can charge you 2 gold for a very fancy hammock. It's not that fancy. We just added a pillow.
It's pretty nice.
So anyways, you guys gather up your things. You gather up all of your boar meat. Sebastian, you need hay to transport it.
Mhm.
And you all meet back up on the boat. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Meat.
You know, and I'll give it to you. That one wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
How does that get one of those?
It wasn't bad.
Jero, can I while I'm on the boat make bigger rock my transmutation stone? Been waiting.
Yes, the transmutation bigger
thought it-
stone.
You
thought he
are
was
aware how much bigger rock weighs, right?
I
It's
know.
an 8-pound rock.
I honestly thought he was going to awaken it, to be honest.
That is not a one-handed rock.
It's like a bowling ball.
I can't do my components.
I'll break off bits of it.
Oh, you're breaking
Don't
bigger
you
rock.
dare break bigger rock.
You awaken bigger rock if you do anything.
This is
I will
all
send
that
us back to
Palando
and kick
wanted.
your ass.
Orlando senses the disturbance with the rocks.
Comes and punches the wizard. No.
Okay, I guess I'll pick up a random rock.
Sorry, just Palando middle of a sermon, puts his head to the ground, feels the shaking. Bigger rock.
There's a disturbance in the force.
But I will allow you to turn that into your stone, but it is an 8-pound rock.
Okay, yeah, I want to make that my stone.
Okay. So that is 2-handed stone at minimum. Good thing you didn't take strength as a drop stat, right? But anyways, evening rolls around, and you're all here. Let me turn off all this music we no longer need. That one. That one. That one. There we go. So, you all meet back up over at the Big Bass. And you see Captain Sally is still setting everything up. As you start bringing your goods onto the vessel. So I see you all decided to join us.
Damn right.
How many of ye have any amount of experience hunting down pirates?
Got a bandit.
Well, I fought bandits, and I'm a good sailor.
A bandit is a land pirate.
That's
You
what I
killed-
said.
What'd you say, Liara?
We've killed 2 dragons.
Sky
Yar.
pirate.
You ain't far off.
I think
Yeah.
we can hand some pirates.
Yeah, look at
Well-
this. And I'll show him a little bag, and it's got like claws and teeth in it.
That is quite impressive. Well, I will warn ye that we are looking at dealing with the meanest and greenest of all the pirate crew that have sailed across this shore before. How many of you remember the tales of the Lime Wire crew?
How old is the tale?
Roughly about 20 years or so.
That is beyond my life.
Do they give you viruses?
They are certainly capable of it.
I heard they hate technology. Just messes it up when they get around it.
viruses.
Damn pirates.
Damn pirates.
I heard they like music though.
They do have a few shanties around them. But anyways, this crew used to sail the open shores and waters, on sale to any group that can lease them for work. They would work with any of the betrayer gods or nefarious ne'er-do-wells. No matter the job or the price, they'd always take it. They seemed to like to hurt for the sake of hurting.
And you don't want us to kill them?
It is not my call who lives and who dies. That is the will of somebody else, more important than me.
Moses is like, he's listening to it, but he's just like not paying too much attention. He just looks off, and then has Creepshow fly him up to the crow's nest.
You see that there's a halfling sleeping up in the crow's nest.
Is this what you call a bunkmate?
So yeah. But anyways, we are going to go to the last known whereabouts of this crew before they disappeared under mysterious circumstance.
Oh, is this bounty for a hunting job or a missing persons case?
Well, they went missing, but they've been resurging in this area.
Oh,
Luckily, I was on this island as a boy 20 years ago, working in a humble blacksmith shop, waiting. When they came in and they ravaged our town, taking control of it in the guise of for the Leo army. It wasn't until later on that we found out that they were helping a group of nefarious individuals. These individuals wanted a piece of stored materials on the island, hidden away.
I've heard that in the sacred writings of my religion that Leo was a dick.
That's factually correct. He was a bit of a pussy as well.
uh,
I don't get it.
But he was a cat, you see.
Mouse just had a heart attack.
I guess we need a new character sheet. All right.
Alright.
Yeah, and he was like 15 feet tall.
and I believe he shot laser beams from his eyes.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh,
Up in the crow's nest, the halfling wakes up, sees you, and just starts screaming.
I'll start screeching at him, and I'm going to see how quote unquote intimidating it is.
Go for it.
Yeah, high pitched squeal.
Oh, come down, useless. Convenience.
All right. What kind of defenses does the ship have? Do we have any, like...
We have 2 top-quality ballista, recently purchased within the last 10 years, easily rotated within 180 degrees of one another. One at the front and one at the rear. We keep them both loaded, unless, of course, we're entering into a storm. You know, that's a bad call.
Mm-hmm. How hard are they to,
Fire?
Yeah, use.
Get an approximate location. If it's within, say, 200 feet, just aim. But if it's any further than that, aim a little higher.
Are the bolts, do they have, like, ropes on them or anything?
We're not outfitted with anything such as that. We're only outfitted with tearing materials. We do have 3 of these bolts, and he takes them out, and they have these large ripping talons around the tip of it. This is to rip a large hole into the vessel. It'll pierce through, and the moment they try ripping it out, it'll open up with a hole roughly about yay big.
I'm gonna yell up to Moose and say, hey, while we're out there, you might want to take a look at these and see if you can't make any improvements.
Moose floats himself back down. Bye. And he's... Yes, we'll be meeting each other more. And he floats over, picks up the bolt.
All right, it weighs about 1.5 pounds.
Is the metal made out of anything special?
No, just some typical low-grade metal that's fairly cheap.
If you want any materials, you could buy them before we leave. Otherwise, I think we're ready to go. So we're gonna move the meat onto the ship.
Yep.
And I'm gonna.
And he will show you all where you can set yourselves up down below.
All right.
All of you get your own little hanging locations for your hammocks, except apparently Kazimion, who does not require a hammock. Yeah, someone doesn't like chilling.
I will tell Hay that he doesn't really fit on a boat, but don't worry. I'll figure that out.
All right. Hey!
I'll see you in a day or so, and I'll just dismiss him.
Can you make me up? Disappears.
Well, what was he going to say?
He was going to say, can you make me a walrus?
No. I'm not going to make him a walrus.
I want to go cuckoo cachoo.
Moose is going to look at the boat.
I am the walrus.
I was going to say, Jiro.
Yeah?
Would I need smithing tools to make the metal parts?
Yeah.
Darn.
But you can make any tools you want.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how good I'll be at them.
You can make any tools you want.
I'm aware, I'm just not proficient in every tool.
True enough. But anyways, he's giving you the lowdown on everything you guys are going to be doing. He's giving you the best estimate out there, and you are all going to take off onto the open seas. And it's at this... Yeah?
Like Sebastian suggested, how much would I be able to get just scrap metal of, like, 4 gold?
4 gold worth of scrap metal? That's mostly, like, slivers and shit like that?
Okay, so, like, cheaper metals. Like.
Oh, it'll absolutely...
You need more gold?
Yeah.
Just how much would it be, like, enough for, like, 3 more of these?
Potentially, that would be enough for 2 more of those.
4 gold worth.
Yep.
So...
Bolts are expensive for ballista siege weaponry.
Yeah. So, If I get the wood and the metal, can we just call it? So it's 4 gold for 2, 8 for 4. That's 6. What's 6 gold worth of wood?
6 gold worth of wood. Enough wood to fill up the bottom of the ship.
How much for like one?
One
Enough
whole
for
wood.
4? Yes, 1 wood. I would like to purchase 1 wood.
Liara has lots of wood.
Oh my.
Remember? She
Oh yeah,
just bought all
before we
those
leave,
logs.
I'm gonna
Oh.
discuss like leaving our cart at the like out behind the
The
Shaded
Lucian.
Glen.
Yeah, the Shaded Glen. That'll be 10 gold for a month.
All right.
And they'll maintain it, they'll keep it safe, they'll keep it out of the weather.
Buy 12. I'm gonna buy 12 golds worth of metal.
Okay.
Just stick it in next to the palace pillows and like in between the refrigerator.
As you are flying back, you see Petal waving goodbye to an inanimate lilac that lies on the shore. And I think this is where we're going to go ahead and go on break, everybody. We will be right back.